Hello and good morning, YouTube. This is yours truly, ATUM-RE, coming at you guys with another video. And before we go in, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And today's video is going to be about why should I have multiple firearms stashed around the home. And before we go into that topic, I just want to extend our hearts and prayers to the people on the Gulf Coast. Just in case you guys didn't know, they had a major Category 4 hurricane that produced heavy wind and a massive rain event because it was a slow moving storm. So let's pray and keep those people in our hearts from Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and other Gulf Coast states. And hopefully we don't have, as many fatalities as some of the hurricanes in the past. But it was a massive flooding event. There's a lot of people without power, and just hopefully those people can get their lives back to normal as soon as possible. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the subject at hand. And the subject at hand is why should I have multiple firearms stashed around the home? And for you veteran people, you guys can probably just skip this video because I'm sure you guys understand the reason why you should have multiple firearms stashed around your home. I guess the best way I can explain it is that your home defense plan could be disrupted and it may not go as scripted as possible. The scripted home defense scenario is that you have, 4 or 5 goons kicking in your door. You're already alert and you're perched up. You have that slide rack back on your long gun. They kick in the door and you go bang. Sometimes it does not work out that way. Someone can get on top of you before you're able to get a hold of that gun. And if you are one of those idiots that have 100 guns and only have, one gun out and the rest of them in a safe, that is not a very good defensive plan. In a defensive plan, you can't just have a plan A. You need a plan A, B, C, D, F, and so on. So if you have 10 guns, you should have at least 4 to 5 of them out, stashed around, along with your EDC. And, like I said, someone can get on top of you when you're walking out the door to go check your mail. And, you have eyes in the front of your head, but you don't have eyes in the back of your head. And I know we think we are vigilant. And some of us think that we're foolproof and no one can get on top of us. But you can go to your mailbox and someone can have a gun pointed in your face. You can go get into your car and someone can run from behind your vehicle and stick a gun into your face and push you right in the house. And that's why I always tell people before you get in your car, do a little pre-trip inspection. That's something that they taught us back in the days when I did truck driving, is to always walk around your vehicle because someone can be crouched down behind your vehicle hiding for an ambush. But if someone was able to get on top of you and, push you back in your home and the only firearm that you have available to you is going to be your EDC weapon, then you're pretty much screwed because basically they can say, hey, I'll take that weapon that you have on you and we're going to go to the safe and clear out all your other weapons. And then at that point, you're at their mercy and you do not have an opportunity for a counter attack. Okay, so basically if somehow a robber was to get on top of me and I did have multiple guns stashed around me, but somehow they were able to grab the firearm that was closest to me, there's no guarantee that I can launch a counterattack, but I've given myself a fighting chance. So basically, if they were to pull me into another room where I have a gun stash, it will give you that opportunity to possibly provide a counterattack. But if you are the idiot that have 100 guns and have them all locked up, then you do not have a good self-defense plan. If you only have one gun at your disposal, that is not a good self-defense plan because, again, you can be anywhere in the house, they kick in the door, and boom, you forgot to bring along that gun that you have with you at all times. So while I'm here in my man cave, I have a little gun stash here. This is my little CZ P10F, and I have it loaded with these right here, some of that Hornady stuff. But you need to have a firearm stash in every nook and cranny in your home because, again, your home defense plan may not go as scripted as you want. It's always, someone kicking the door, you're ready to rock and roll, lock and loaded, and ready to take that shot. But again, you can be taking a shower, that's when you're most vulnerable. I try to keep a firearm on the top of that toilet tank. You know, when I'm taking a shower, there's always a firearm in the restroom with me, and I always lock the door. You know, you don't want to give anyone an easy entrance or an easy entry to rob you. So again, it's really simple, but I've been seeing a lot of people saying that I just keep one gun out and I keep the rest of my guns locked up. Well, if someone, like I said, if someone get on top of you, and somehow you're not alert, and they are able to get not only the gun that you have on you, but they can again say, "Hey, I see you have a safe. I want everything in your safe." And then after that, they'll give you a nice kiss with a bullet and probably kill you or do whatever they want to you. So you have to be vigilant. You have to have, again, more than one plan. It can't just be a plan A. It has to be a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and on and on and on. You know your ABCs. But that is pretty much the logistics of this video. I just wanted to just throw that out there because I know a lot of people, veterans, they do have guns stashed around their house, but I've saw a few inexperienced people on Facebook saying that they, I have all my guns locked away, and if someone kicking the door, I can get to my, my safe, and that is not very practical because you can be lethargic and out of it, and you may not get the alert in time. I know we all take all the measures that we can to be alert, but it is not impossible for someone to get on top of me. I do the best I can, look around every direction. But if someone was able to get on top of me and get a gun in my face and, somehow put me in that predicament, I at least gave myself, some other options. You should always give yourself options. You should never just have a plan A. Your self-defense plan should have multi-facets, when you're coming home, when you're leaving home, and all that other good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much how I have it laid out. I have, a gun pretty much in every corner of my home. So if for some reason I forget to carry along my EDC weapon, which I usually keep it with me at all times, I do have other options, and you should too. That is pretty much all I have. I don't want to go on. I don't try to make super long videos to make money or YouTube. I have under 1,000 subscribers, so it's not about the money. It's about the passion and disseminating the information that is needed. But again, guys, do not have only one gun at your disposal if you are a person that has multiple firearms. You are doing yourself a major disservice. And like I said, your home defense plan, again, cannot always go perfect. You can be out in the garden and four guys somehow get behind you and get on top of you with those Dracos in your face and say, "Come on in, we want what you have," and who knows what else they may try to do. But again, if you have additional firearms tucked away, you don't want to leave them out in, broad view. You want to have them stashed away. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I have mine stashed, but, again, I just try to drill this point. By having extra guns stashed around your house, you're going to give yourself extra options instead of having one option. And that is pretty much the moral of the story. I did not write this down. It's not scripted. I just pretty much came off the top of the dome with this one. Hopefully this information helps someone out there. But that is pretty much all I have, guys. You guys have a fabulous week. Getting ready to start the work week. We will catch up with you guys soon. I'll see you in the next video. Like always, 2A up.